Man injured at fast food restaurant. Mini story 2. Please listen to these instructions. They are very important. I will read the story and ask questions about the story. After I ask a question, pause your player and answer the question. Guess if you need to. When you have answered the question, press play again to listen for the next question. Repeat through the story. Okay, let's begin. The restaurant manager felt very bad. Did the manager feel good or bad? He felt bad. The restaurant manager felt very bad. Did he feel very bad or very good? He felt very bad. The restaurant manager felt very bad. Who felt bad? The restaurant manager. The restaurant manager felt very bad. Who? Who felt bad? The restaurant manager felt bad. He felt very bad. What did the restaurant manager feel bad about? He felt bad about the mild burn. He felt bad about Sherman's mild burn. So then, did he feel bad about the employee's mild burn? No, he didn't. He felt bad about Sherman's mild burn. Who burned Sherman? The employee burned Sherman. What burned Sherman? The coffee. The coffee burned Sherman. Before the man drove off, the manager gave him a free gallon of coffee and a free sandwich. Before Sherman drove off, the manager gives him a free gallon of coffee and a free sandwich. Who drove off? Sherman drove off. So, did the employee drive off? No, she didn't. Sherman drove off. Did the manager drive off? No, he didn't. Sherman drove off. Before Sherman drove off, the manager gave him a free gallon of coffee. Did the manager give him a cup of coffee? No, not a cup of coffee. A gallon of coffee. A free gallon of coffee. The manager gave him a free gallon of coffee and a free sandwich. So, what happened before Sherman drove off? The manager gave him a free gallon of coffee and a free sandwich. So, was the coffee free or was the sandwich free? The coffee and the sandwich were free. Did the restaurant manager give Sherman the free gallon of coffee and free sandwich before or after Sherman drove off? Before. The restaurant manager gave Sherman a free gallon of coffee and a free sandwich before Sherman drove off. The employee who spilled the coffee was a new hire. The employee who spilled the coffee was a new hire. So, the employee was an old hire? No. No, she wasn't. The employee was a new hire. Was she new or was she old? The employee was new. She was a new hire. Did the employee spill coffee or did she spill orange juice? The employee spilled coffee. What did she spill? She spilled coffee. She spilled coffee on Sherman. Where did she spill the coffee? She spilled the coffee on his head. Where did it give Sherman a mild burn? It gave Sherman a mild burn on his head. When did the employee spill the coffee on Sherman's head? She spilled the coffee at 8 a.m. She spilled it at 8. Where and when did Sherman get burned? He got burned on his head at 8 a.m. So, he got burned on his head or his arm? His head. Sherman got a mild burn on his head. Did he get the mild burn at 8 or 9? 8. He got the burn at 8. Sherman got the burn on his head at 8. The employee who spilled the coffee was a new hire. She was let go for her mistake. She was let go for her mistake. Was the manager let go for the mistake, or was the employee let go for her mistake? The employee. The employee was let go for her mistake. What was the mistake? The mistake was spilling the coffee on Sherman. What time did she make her mistake? She made her mistake at 8 a.m. So did she make it At 8 a.m. or 9 a.m.? 8 a.m. She made her mistake at 8 a.m. Was the employee given a free gallon of coffee for her mistake? No, she wasn't. She was let go for her mistake. Was she given a free sandwich for her mistake? No, she was let go. She was let go for her mistake. Now, what was the employee's name? Was it Joanne? No, it wasn't Joanne. Was it Sarah? Yes, it was Sarah. The employee who spilled the coffee was a new hire. Her name was Sarah. Was Sarah given a free gallon of coffee and a free sandwich for her mistake? No, she wasn't. She was not given a free gallon of coffee and a free sandwich. Sarah was let go for her mistake. Who burned who with hot coffee? Sarah burned Sherman with hot coffee. Sarah burned Sherman with hot coffee. Sarah was let go for her mistake. Poor Sarah.